Hey YouTube, I just want to come on here quickly to talk about R. Kelly. He has a 19-minute song called I Admit It. The I Admit It song talks about him being broke, but he's estimated right now currently at 150 million. So I don't know how true that is. Talks about him being molested as a child up until the age of 14. He talks about the women that he's cheated with and messed with his girlfriends, best friend, and he admits that he gives his publishing away. He admits that he talks about Spotify basically taking his music off, where you can't really display it or promote it. That's what basically he's talking about in the song. He says a lot of stuff in this 19-minute song. Talks about not going to church anymore. He talks about breaking his mama's heart. He talks about so many things in this song, which has never been done before. R. Kelly has a way of expressing himself best through music. He talks about he can't read. He had an issue with the Grammys when he was asked to read the teleprompter. It's a lot of stuff he reveals that either you knew or you didn't know. But one thing he did not really touch on is the women that he's actually taking advantage of, the underage women. He said he was a victim of molestation but never been able to say anything. However, the women that he did certain things to at an early age, and we all know what that is, the videos, the Aaliyah, all of that, but he never really was able to realize that he was just like what he was accusing a family member of. And everything in this song is interesting because it's never been done before in a middle, but he admits everything except for the sex dungeon and the the whole aspect of having women enslaved, and a lot of abuses towards women, especially younger women. um, a lot of stuff is different from what some of his victims reveal. However, it's commendable effort to come out with a song with exposing parts of yourself and things that either people didn't know or you didn't confirm. However, it was the women, the women, the women, the women, the women. That's really what it should have been about. It should have been about the women, the women, the women, the women, the women, because everything that we've allowed them to do or get away with over the years, he's probably the only one that could have gotten away so long with all these allegations and things. And he has a big fan base, but a lot of the fan base turn their back on those things that he did to women, underage women. So it's really, R. Kelly's music is so great and this and that. um he's a musical genius. All of that is great, but now it's coming to the table that he, you know, is losing everything now in this Me Too movement and different things. He's losing a lot of fans. He's losing a lot of publishing. He's losing a lot of money. Um, I don't know. I just feel like after all this time, is it like he's crying? Is it woe is me? Is it a indulgent track? Is it indulgent to now speak of things to gain sympathy or not? Maybe he just feels like he has to get something off his chest. But the women, the women, the women, the women, the women is the real reason why we will be interested in a track, because those are the things that were a big part of his story, but those are the things that were covered up. Now, this song is just really, it's like he's crying, and it's sad because he is a musical genius. He's worked with so many people. He's created so many hit songs, but that doesn't matter when the women are being terrorized, victimized, sexualized, and all these things. And he has control of his action. He has control of what he does, but using women in a way that is illegal, basically. Um, Being a predator, you could say a pedophile. All of those things are absent from this 19-minute song called I Admit. And this is really only about the song, him saying things, but he's not talking about the women. You let me know. Is this something that you could forgive R. Kelly for? Is this song make you feel sorry for him? Does it give you make you gain sympathy? Do you respect that he came out with all these little tidbits about his life in a 19-minute song, which has never been done before? It's never been done before, so it's kind of historical that he's doing something like this. Except for I did everything. I robbed, I stole, I cheated, except for admitting that I killed. And this way of killing is what he's done to the women. So you let me know. My name is Darrell. You can hit me up at all my social media. That just threw me off a little bit. All my social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I wrote a book called Scare the Light. It's right here. The Dream Memoirs of Russell Banks. You can go to scarethelight.com. You hit me up, you let me know. I mean, is this something that is interesting? Do you have sympathy for a man like R. Kelly that has done so much to women in a way that surpasses just regular lust and desire? He's made them props and made them part of a tribe that, he could use for his own sexual purposes. You let me know. All right, peace. Remember to please hit subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Peace.